I'm tired of sitting around the house. I'm tired of sitting around the house. There's no ways of mine. And everybody else is mine.
Chris Gethard. Thank you so much for watching Chris Gethard Presents tonight. I'm very excited about this episode. First things first, I want to take a second and just thank everybody who's watching CGP. Really means the world. I feel like we're doing it. I feel like we're building an actual television network for alternative comedy where there are no limits to creativity, no development executives pushing people around. Now, why is that important? Well, here's a good example. When my old show that used to work at M&M, the Chris Gethard Show, once TCGS jumped to cable, we once had an experience where one of our first development executives came into the writer's room one day. He goes, guys, I have this great idea for a bit. And we said that this is already inappropriate. You shouldn't be in this room. It's not your job. He ignored us, and he said, this is true. This is how television can work. He said, what if we find an immigrant family that's being deported? And we break the news to the kids from the family live on television. Those are the types of people I was dealing with on quote-unquote real television. Heartless people that will do anything for numbers, even trade in their humanity. And that's why I'm so proud of what we've been building at CGP, because I can feel it already. What we lack in money and prep time and fully thought through ideas, we more than make up for in humanity. This is the only place on TV, I promise you, where you can be guaranteed that the artists themselves are allowed to do whatever the hell they want. Which brings me to tonight's host. He's an old friend of mine. His name's Josh Sharp. He's incredible. And I will tell you, he's so charming, so funny. He makes it look effortless, but I've always admired the fact he does what he wants. He's unapologetic. He is who he is. He may be, and I do not say this lightly, he may be the only comedian I know who can just smile while chaos erupts even more than I do. Buckle up for this one. It's gonna get wild. We need you to call in, so pick up your phones right now. People of the world, my name's Chris Gethard, but this is not the Chris Gethard Show. This is the Josh Sharp Show. Totally sure.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so thrilling to be here. Thank you, Chris. I'll just tell you what this is. When Chris asked me to guest host the Chris Gethard Show, I was excited. I said yes, obviously. Now, why? Because I loved the old Chris Gethard Show. Well, I would say love is a strong word. And also, frankly, show is even stronger for whatever the fuck that was. No, more I wanted access to crazy people. And by that, I mean the people who call cable access. So I wanted to brainstorm like a lot of great call-in shows on different topics and sort of workshop them over the course of the summer. And I told this to Chris, and then he informed me that I only got one episode, which miffed me at first because I am the godfather of his son and or daughter. I sort of forget which it is. But I figured that the best workaround would just be to host 3 call-in shows at the same time. Now, each will have their own special guest co-host and their own set and their own distinctive lighting features, which the tech booth has told me is cumbersome to the point of not worth doing. But I've built a career on never letting cumbersome to the point of not worth doing stop me. So truly, it has less of a script than what I'm told anything else lately has done, and I think that will reveal itself very soon. We already have a lot of callers, but we got to get to what these shows even are, so let's start with my first show, which is Not Happy for You, with my guest co-host, Sydnee Washington. Give it up for Sydnee. Now, this is going to be a show where we're hoping callers can really call in and pop off on the people or things that they are not happy for. Sydnee, do you have one?
Absolutely. All my fucking bitches that are on vacation right now. How dare you go to Greece and then leave Greece and then go to Cuba? It's all we do in 2 vacations.
Yeah.
But when I asked you to donate to my GoFundMe, nothing. So, yeah, I'm not happy for you, bitch.
truly, no, I identify with that. There is a full gay scourge of how often we're at Fire Island, and just the buffer zones with which we post about it, which are like 4 weeks before and a full 9 years after.
It's truly obnoxious.
Okay, so also tonight we'll be having the show Sexy Talkie with my friend Andrés Govea. Wow. In this show, I'm really hoping callers will call in and tell us about the grossest sex you've ever had. Andrés, have you had any gross sex lately?
I said yes to you off screen.
Uh-huh.
I was like, of course I do, but I really didn't talk it through with my boyfriend at all.
Oh!
So you're not getting anything.
Oh, okay.
Just to let you
But
all
you're
know.
receptive to hearing about gross sex.
That's all I want to do.
Okay, I mean, I was in LA recently and fully gave a hand job under a bridge.
Oh, tell me more!
Well, I also had not discussed with my boyfriend if I would be sharing this, but we just were, he lived on the east side and I lived on the west side, and we were like, where should we go? We couldn't make it happen, so we were like, we'll wander around and find a place, and the only sort of discreet place was under a bridge. It was terrifying because the bridges there are not like the bridges here where there's like a pedestrian community, you know? The milkman, the meter maid, the mayor, how do you do? They're in cars. They don't go under bridges unless under great duress. It's fully international waters. My dumb white dick was out. I should be dead.
And that's the definition of a troll.
That's a troll. That's a full troll. That's a full troll. Now, do you expect that the people who watch cable access will have stories grosser than that? Because I really hope.
I think so, but there's also a possibility that they might have no sex.
Which is in itself sort of gross. Now, lastly, we'll also be having the show The Problem with White People with my guest host, Max Wittert. Give it up for Max Wittert.
I was just having the most wonderful dream.
What about, Max?
I can't remember. Do you mind if I get just a little, like just a light salad or something?
Now, Max, I thought would be the perfect ghost host for The Problem with White People. Do you have a problem with white people?
If it could, and with just like the dressing on the side, would be great. I'm not allergic to walnuts, but it's just that when I have them, I sort of black out and kill someone.
Sure. I've been there. So in this show, obviously, I would like random strangers on cable access to call to the prompt, The Problem with White People. Okay, Max, I'm going to let you enjoy here, and then we're going to start with our first caller over here at Not Happy For You with Sydnee Washington. Now, Sydney, we're going to be talking to Shannon from New Jersey. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh my
Hey,
God! Hey,
Shannon.
Shannon. Can you?
Hi.
Can you pop? First of all, where in Jersey are you from?
Cranford, Central Jersey.
Okay, thank you. Everyone, please describe which slice of the state you're in from here on out. Now, do you have someone you're not happy for right now that you want to pop off about?
Very much so.
Let's go.
Who?
Oh, so my uncle. So, long story short.
First and last names, Shannon. We
Yeah.
want first and last names.
Give us the tea, Shannon. Give us the
This is not
tea.
Chris Gethard show.
Is Chris, is your show normally anonymous?
The pod, I do a...
Oh, I get it now. See, I don't follow Chris's word. No, okay, you don't have to name him, but definitely describe him in detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll start by, long story short, I'll make everyone sad for me. My dad passed away, and before that happened, he asked my uncle to please make sure that he covered the cost of my college career. My uncle has a lot of money, so my uncle said, yes, I'll take care of that. 2 months after my student loan payment started, he said, I'm not going to do this anymore. A year after that, he called my family to tell us that he adopted 2 elephants. He made an elephant
not
sanctuary.
one,
But two. Dos.
Yes. It's
Where
a
were
real
you trying to
thing.
go to school?
Seton Hall University.
Okay, if you'd only gotten one elephant, you could pay for Seton
Totally
Hall.
Satan, yeah. It's in New Jersey.
Wait, okay, sorry, I interrupted. You were at the point where your uncle had gotten 2 elephants.
2 elephants, and he made an elephant sanctuary. These elephants have heated floors in their little home with a pool.
Yo, 2 does not a sanctuary make, first of all. Those are elephant roommates.
First of all, can you tell us where your uncle lives? Because we're robbing him.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Well, the house that they're located at it's in Maine.
Oh, yeah, I can't make it to Maine.
But I'm with it. We're not having it. Shannon's uncle.
Yeah, fuck his uncle.
Not happy for you.
Yeah.
Now wait,
Not happy for you.
has this resolved at all, or it's just still in this awkward place?
No, I still hate him.
Wow.
I mean, but it's just like your uncle has a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, like, we shouldn't be happy that he has money at all.
Exactly. He's like the type of person that just shouldn't have money, but he does because he's somebody who has like stupid money.
Wealth should be illegal. I fully
Yeah.
believe that. I'm not joking.
Shannon, is your uncle white?
Of course.
Oh,
Shannon.
yeah, he definitely shouldn't have money. I'm not happy for you white people with money.
Yeah, I'm not. Shannon, thank you. Also, call back in 2 shows. Okay, we're going over to Sexy Talkie with Andrés. And we're talking to Grace from New Jersey. Grace from New Jersey.
Hi.
Hi, what town and which slice of New Jersey are you from?
I'm actually from Central Jersey.
Oh my God, close to Sanford?
I'm sorry?
Close to the, our friend Shannon was from Stanford. I didn't actually hear where she was from exactly. Did you hear?
No, I forgot immediately.
Fair. Grace, do you have a gross sex story you'd like to tell us?
No, I actually called because they told me to pop off about just complaining about people.
No,
Well, you're
not
on
this
the wrong
one.
show
Not this
now.
one. Tell us a sexy
Grace, we need
story.
to know a gross sex story.
I know you have one.
It's not our fault. You
A
called in
gross
on the
sex
wrong
story?
show.
Yes. You can trust us.
I mean, there's so many different comedians that talk about like, and sometimes you might go into a certain position and then there might be a little bit too much air that comes in, and then
We
it
lost
comes
like
out.
3 proper nouns. Like, truly, Grace, somehow you got fully Mad-Libs that we missed like 3 nouns.
We heard air.
But we heard not enough air gets in, and my mind is reeling, wondering what we missed.
I think she tooted through the vag.
Which is that called again? Andrés and I are gay.
By choice.
Wait, will you fill us in? What
hated this.
did not? Are you still there, Grace?
She hated this.
She hated that. That's fair. I think we lost Grace. Thank you, though. What is your guess of where Grace couldn't get enough air in?
Oh, her throat, her mouth.
Ooh,
Are we talking about a
context.
blowjob? Everyone's uncomfortable.
Did your boyfriend give approval to discuss the idea of blowjobs?
No, I don't know. But we can guess, yes.
But we can guess,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Okay, well, I'm going to take another caller on the problem with white people. Hi, Max, how have you been?
Oh, I decided that actually what I want is a tortilla soup.
Okay.
And, if it's possible to sort of have like, the little onions, when they're small.
Fidelia?
No, not,
Just like
No.
a diced onion?
yes. Yeah, I want some of that too.
Yeah, I don't think this is a restaurant.
That's okay.
Okay, yeah,
I don't
fair.
mind waiting.
Matthew from Ohio, you're on the line. Matthew from Ohio?
Oh, thank you.
That's great. Hi,
But I actually
Matthew.
want a tortilla soup now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, you can take this back.
Okay. Sorry, we're dealing with this. Matthew, hi, you're on,
Actually, leave it there.
Matthew, hi, you're on the problem with white people. Do you want to discuss what you think the problem with white people is?
Yeah, they have too much power.
Go on.
So, like, I was at work today, and I work at a
Where do
desk
you work?
job, and I was watching.
Did you say a
So I work
sex
at
shop
this,
or a pets shop?
I work at like this desk job,
Desk
so I
job.
answered there's like TVs on all the time. So CNN was on all day, so I had to like live through this Mueller shit. And like, I was just like, wow, white people are way too much in charge of everything.
Yeah. You know, it's like weird how like, Matthew, you know how like sometimes white people are sort of like, oh, I'll just like meet you in the lobby or whatever.
Completely.
Yeah. Sort of drunk on that power.
Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Matthew.
they're
This has been a powerful discourse on race, and I just want to say thank you. We're gonna give it up for Matthew, and we're gonna actually move back on to not having it with Sydnee, and now we have Cullen from Michigan on the line, I believe, if I'm correct.
I'm here. How you doing?
Cullen, hey, what's up? Where in Michigan are you from? Isn't this your currency? Every person I've met from
Yeah, nowhere interesting.
No, but do you see what I'm doing? Can you watch? Are you watching?
What was that?
Are you watching?
No, unfortunately, I'm not. I am late.
What a waste. Yeah. Literally, what a waste.
What a waste.
Yeah.
Well, are you have someone you're not happy for?
Fine, I'm waving back at you.
I was not waving. I was showing you the shape of your state.
Yes, I know.
Every Michigan pervert I've ever met has wanted to do this thing. They're like, I'm from here. Do you have that?
Yeah.
I'm not happy
Never-
for Cullen from Michigan.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, big God.
I'm sorry, Cullen. What do you want? Who are you not happy for?
Who am I not happy? Oh, good God, don't get me started on that one, but,
Oh, no, we're trying to get started. Let's go,
coworkers are a pain in
Cullen.
the ass.
Oh, which coworkers? First and last names.
Oh, I'm not giving you that one, because if I do, if she finds this out, I'm going to be found in the river.
Wait.
Which river?
Oh, you know, just classic over-dramatic coworker, somehow, you know, a paper cut turns into a severed arm type.
What actually happened?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened to her to make her so unhappy, but don't ask me that.
For being the one that called in, you got a lot of things you don't want me to ask you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just don't want to speak to someone that said, you know, there's a classic case of sabotaging other people's accounts, throwing people under the bus to the customers, that sort of shit.
Whoa.
So she's a rat.
Yeah.
So she's a rat.
She's a rat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good word for it.
She's a snitch.
I never thought of it
She's
that
a
way.
snitch.
Generally, what I say is more inappropriate.
Say it.
Oh, no, it depends on the day. It's, you know, some days it's, oh, God, pain in my ass. Other days, fling her into the fucking sun.
Did you use the see you next Tuesday word?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, I
I
couldn't hear.
said pain in the ass or fling him into the sun.
Oh, fling him in. I thought you said fucking cunt. But it was a misunderstanding.
That's what he wanted to say, though. He's being PC. I got it.
Can you tell us even
No, that would.
what flavor
Yeah,
job you
insulted.
have? Like what category of work you do?
Oh, this is where it gets fun. Call center.
Call center.
Security.
Security. Oh, so not like hello, would you like to buy? Like your house is being robbed?
Perhaps. It's not, you know, we've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty.
Is that the affect?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Maybe that's a local spam call. I don't know.
Oh, I see. That was you being the other type of call center. Wait, so this is a
Yeah.
this is where people call when they're having like security breaches?
Yeah, and consults and stuff like that.
Cullen, I think I know where you work.
Wait, can Sydnee have
Do
one?
tell.
Can Sydnee have one guess, and if she's right, you say the first and last name of your coworker? Where do you think?
Sure.
Okay, don't blow that.
I'm scared right now, I'm gonna be honest.
Where do you think he works? What's that one that starts? Is Brink one? Do you know Brink?
Yeah.
Do you work at Brink?
Nope.
All right, well, thanks anyway, Cullen. Okay, we're coming.
Yeah, not bring. Don't worry.
Bye,
Take it
hang
easy.
up on Cullen. Okay, we're here at Sexy Talkie. We're talking to Allie from Canada. Allie, what's up?
Oh, hey. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
You have some gross sex you want to tell us about?
Yeah. So the other day, I was giving my boyfriend a blowjob. Yes. And I guess it kind of deep in my throat, which is when he came, I threw up.
Oh, cool.
What?
And I threw up into a jar, and then the next day he made salsa with the same jar.
You threw up into a what? Did you hear?
Drawer and I think socks.
Jar.
A jar. What was in the drawer?
Like Canadian accent.
Wait, what was in the drawer before vomit?
Like a glass jar.
Jar! Glass jar!
What does that have to do with you threw up in a jar and then what happened?
You just have glass.
Yeah.
Were you in a kitchen? Or like a hip mason jar
Wait,
wedding?
You got the first part of my story?
No, sorry.
No.
We're having connection issues, and again, we're
But only
both
with
gay.
the sex one.
So you
I'm calling from my Gmail account for long distance, but
you're calling from your Gmail.
so I was giving my boyfriend a head,
Okay.
I'm back and
and
forth.
he came in my mouth, and I threw up.
Yes.
I love getting the third
In the
grade
jar.
reading version. That was good. Thank you. What did you do with the jar of puke afterwards?
Good question.
And also,
Well, I hope he cleaned it out
you
before
left?
he made salsa with
Wait, you left?
No. Well, the jar, I don't know. I put the jar aside.
You took the jar and left?
She was going to work. She was going to work.
She was going to work.
She was going to work. She hit the jar.
No. I put the jar down in the kitchen.
Okay.
And then the next day,
I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I saw that
No
she
way
was
do I trust you.
salsa.
Oh no. Wait, but you didn't even clean out the jar? You just left it in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Also, how'd your boyfriend come? Oh, that was the whole point, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
do
sorry
not
this
trust
story didn't
her.
work well.
Okay. This was a great story, Allie. Thank you. We're going to hang up on Allie. Thank you. Andrés, I'm going to talk about you not trusting her. Wait, you don't trust
I don't
her?
trust any bit of her.
You don't trust her?
Not at all.
Why? What's the
I mean,
tell?
like, I get throwing up, babe, I've been there. But I just throw up, leave the jar there, and then go somewhere? You're all gonna trust her.
I actually think she did throw up in a drawer, but then she felt so bad when we said that. She was like, a jar, and then a jar.
Sorry, in a jar. Okay.
Okay, we're going to run over to the problem with white people again. Over here with me.
I need someone to untangle my tea bags. I've made a positive cat's cradle out of it.
I'm so sorry, Max. I guess can we get someone...
How do I know which one is done if I can't trace which one it is?
Yeah. Well, we got Hannah on the line. She could maybe help you. Hannah, I
hi,
think you're
Hannah.
from Chicago.
Yes, hello.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Hi.
You're on the problem with white people. What's your problem with white people?
Well, I am white, first of all, so...
Okay, well then, how would you know?
I mean, there's a lot of problems with the white people. I don't, you know...
Yeah.
Is there another caller?
Let's move right. Thank you, Hannah. Let's move right on to Anna from Sacramento. Anna?
Hello?
Hi, is this Anna from Sacramento?
Yes, hello?
Which Sacramento?
California.
California. And
I don't know that one.
And Anna, what do you think the problem with white people is?
Seasoning.
Seasoning?
I'll tell you, I specifically said no walnuts. And
another problem I have is how much they love to smoke weed.
Wait, I'm moving. Sorry, we're taking you to not having it, frankly. Because it started to feel like you wanted to pop off.
Yeah, she wants to pop off.
Anna, will you
I
continue?
kind of want to pop off as well.
Gorgeous.
Okay, Anna, keep going. Pop. Don't let us stop you. Pop the hell right off.
Yeah, who are you not happy for?
I'm not really happy with my sister's ex-boyfriend at the moment.
Anna, you know what I want.
Yeah, tell us the
I
deal.
want a first and I want a last.
Okay, so let me tell you, Bit. This fucking guy, my sister lost her job 4 days before her birthday. Then this guy had the audacity of 5 years to break up with her 2 days before her birthday.
The studio audience is...
2 days after she just lost her job. I am pissed. Of 5 years, I love this guy. And he fucking broke her heart. I am so mad.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Now, I feel like he was like, I don't want to stay in this hole with her.
Sydnee's sort of on his side.
I'm kind of on his side.
Sydnee,
Anna's about to pop off on me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to get between you two, but I think you need to work this out.
They do, and they're trying to, and like they're trying to stay friends, but like I don't know, he's just being immature.
But like, why would he stay friends with somebody who's unemployed? I don't
What?
Wait, Anna, do you know anything about their sex life?
Yeah.
I know that
Hi, you're on Sexy Talkie. Tell us about this unemployed douchebag and his sex life. Keep going. I cut you off. Keep going. What do you know?
I don't know what else. He doesn't tell me a lot.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
no,
trying
it's
to
fine,
swing
it's
back here. Okay, so, all right, give us like one last, dismount about what you like least about this person, this guy, why you're not happy for him.
Can you say that one more time?
No, we're hanging up on Anna. Sorry. That's it. Thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry. We're coming back over here. We got Mike, or you got Mike now from New Jersey. Mike, which section of New Jersey are you from?
Hello?
Hi, Mike, I can't drink this. I don't know what the label is.
Mike, you're on the problem with white people. What do you think is the biggest problem with white people?
Exactly.
Mike, do we still have you? Do we lose you, Mike?
Maybe he's just being thoughtful.
Mike has hung up on us.
He hung up.
Mike has hung up on us.
Okay,
What do you say to
well,
that,
do we
Max?
have, the service here has been very unpredictable. So, they just gave me a spoon instead of a fork.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is supposed to be for the tortilla soup I never received. I don't know. Next caller.
All right, we got Mary from St. Louis. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
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 You're on the problem with white people. Did you want to talk about the problem with white people?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Say that one more time.
Do you want to talk about the problem with white people?
Sure, I can talk about the problem with white people. There's a lot of problems with white people.
Go for it.
Mainly Donald Trump. I think that's probably the problem with white people right now.
In what regards?
Which one? Which Donald Trump?
What?
Max,
Go on.
Max wants to know which Donald Trump.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry, there's a lot going on here. Are you watching the show?
No. I was. I can't watch and listen at the same time.
Is that true?
I'm poor.
You're poor?
You're too poor to watch and
I'm poor. I can't watch and talk at the same time. I only have my cell phone.
She only has her cell phone.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm too poor to use 2 senses at once. That's really poor.
That's really poor.
Very poor.
That's really poor.
Speaking of poor, this tortilla soup, if you'll look at that, can we get a
What?
close-up of this? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I don't need you to give me a close-up. I need the camera people here to give me a close-up of this quote-unquote tortilla soup they've given me. Do we get this? I need someone to give me a verbal yes or no.
You're going to the only still camera. You gotta go to one of these cameras.
What other problems do you have with white people?
We lost the caller. Max, I'll be back to you later. We're back over here with Not Happy For You. I think we have Alex from Washington. Alex?
Hi.
Hi, Alex. Is this the state or the District of Columbia?
I cannot hear you.
Oh, no. Wait, is it my mic? Is my mic an issue? Can you hear me now?
There you are.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Hi.
Oh, Alex, are you from Washington State or District of Columbia?
Washington State.
I knew it.
Sydney knew it.
I knew it.
Okay, who are you not happy for?
I am not happy for all these fucking brand new college grads getting their high-paying jobs that they don't deserve.
I'm sorry, Sydney. I'm coming back to you, but this sounds like the problem with white people. We'll come back.
Look at this fun
Continue.
little thing I found.
Wait, continue, Alex. Continue.
So, I have been job hunting, and all of these fucking brand new college grads who have never had a job in their life are getting high-paying jobs, and they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves.
This is white people in a nutshell, frankly, Alex.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, Alex, do you
Yeah.
have a phone charger I could borrow?
Yes. I will go ahead and overnight that to you. Do you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
You think I have an Android? What?
I mean, obviously not.
Right, okay. So, sorry, what were you talking about?
White people.
Oh, yeah, what's going on?
They're the worst.
They're getting all these
They're getting
jobs they're not qualified for.
Oh, like
Yeah.
what? Like what?
I mean, all of the jobs at Whole Foods.
She gotta go.
No, we're coming back here.
Wait.
All right, we're coming back
Wait,
here.
hold on.
Here.
Alex, so you're saying they not hiring you at Whole Foods? Is that what you're saying? You're saying you're not
Yes,
qualified
they are
for Whole
exclusively
Foods?
hiring college grads at the Whole Foods in Washington.
Sis, there's other Whole Foods. There's got to be another one. Like there's only one, specifically one that you're going to, and they're like, no?
Yeah.
Trader Joe's, maybe? Trader Joe's?
I mean, come on, that's poor man Whole Foods.
Oh, okay. Okay, so wait, Alex, let's get this straight. You're too good for Trader Joe's.
No.
I was like, that's the problem it with white people. Go back over there.
I know, it's true. We have
Alex,
Oh, wait, sorry. All right.
I found my charger. I don't need you anymore. It's
Okay, we're hanging up on Alex. We're going over here to Ariana. Thank you, Alex. I'm sorry I keep messing up my mic. Hi, Ariana.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Says you're from California. Are you grande?
Yes, I am grande. I'm large and in charge.
Do you have some gross sex you'd like to tell us about?
Oh, God, I've had so much gross sex in my life. Unfortunately, I was single for a long time, and so there was my Bible, and nobody, like, it was awful. There was one time, it was like 2 a.m., and we were outside, we were at a park, and we were walking around, and we decided that we were going to go to the beach, and if you gotta have sex, it's not fun because you get like sand all over your side, and then we thought, I asked them if we could go by Walgreens so we could go get some condoms, but they actually just ended up having to go like, even for the Walgreens condoms. So, but the whole thing is that ever after conversation, you're welcome.
I have no clue what you said, and I love it. Let me just tell you, Ariana, I couldn't recount a single detail of your song, but I could sing back the entire thing.
Do it.
The rhythms of it.
Beautiful.
You
it was
had
so
me the
good.
whole time.
Invested.
Ariana, you're making a lot of good vocal choices. I don't know if you were cutting out some, so we missed a lot. Frankly, a lot to all of it.
Answer of all of it.
But we loved it. Could you give me like the cliff notes of what you just said? Again, like it seems like for some reason on this show, we're usually getting random proper nouns from a long story, and then sort of the third grade reading level version afterwards. So could you give us like the bullet points of what you said?
Yeah, so that beach, candy vagina, Walgreens, douche.
That's perfect, Ariana. Thank you. We're done with Ariana. We're done with Ariana. Now, I heard, did you hear candy vaginas?
Oh, no, I said handy vaginas.
I mean, again, we're two gay men. Neither is working. They're neither candy nor handy.
Heyo.
Heyo. Okay, we're going over here to Mike. Okay, we got.
I don't know whose keys these are. This is not my profile.
Here, come. Hey, Mike from New Jersey.
Hi.
Hey, who are you not happy for?
I can't hear anyone.
Mike?
Mike, we're here on Not Happy For You. Who are you not happy for?
I'm not happy for Robert Pattinson.
Yes. That's the actor.
The actor?
From
Twilight?
Twilight.
Yeah, the actor.
Why?
Wait,
Why?
yeah, why?
Robert Pattinson is now kind of the indie darling in like every A24 movie. And I just don't think that's right, since for about a decade he said Twilight was terrible, which is just wrong.
This was a really just like nuanced.
Yeah, I was like very specific, but also like I'm still confused.
Yeah. What movie is he in right now that's making you so mad?
Well, he was in Highlight, which is like the erotic space thriller.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, Mike.
The erotic space thriller.
The erotic space. Well, now I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, we have to get on
Wait,
board.
Robert Pattinson was in an erotic space thriller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So wait, who do you want to take his place? How about that? You just don't want him to have a job. Got it. Okay, there it is.
Sorry, Sydnee, Mike. Sydnee's done with you.
Bye-bye.
Sydnee's done with you. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Sydney, do you wanna come with us?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're here at the problem with white people. We got AJ from California.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, AJ?
Just watching the show.
I love that you're actually the first one who has enough money to watch the show and call in. So I'm glad, AJ.
I know, but there's a lag right now.
There's a what?
A lag.
A lag. Sure. Well, this should be good for a discourse on race. What do you think the problem with white people is?
That they have the power to do whatever they want in this country, but don't want to change the country for the better.
This is true.
AJ, are you white?
I don't know. And also just like, why are they like making remakes of old movies all the time?
Thank you.
I like it.
That's it for AJ.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's come. You guys want to both come over here?
Well,
if
if
you
I
want.
can carry my tote bag.
Hi. Okay, Matt from Toledo.
Oh my.
Matt from Toledo, you're on Sexy Talkie.
Hello?
Hi, Matt from Toledo, you're on Sexy Talkie. Do you have a gross sex story to talk about, or what?
Yeah, I could tell you one.
Well, you don't sound excited about it. Did you?
So
what-
like
did you
one
want
time,
to? Oh, okay.
He's
Go
here.
ahead, go ahead.
it's not exciting, it's gross.
Sorry, say that again.
I said it's not exciting, it's gross. That's what I wasn't excited about it.
Well, do it.
Do it.
Already.
Hurry up.
Okay, so one time I was hooking up with a girl in her van. And
Thursday?
I did not know she was a new mother.
She has a van.
And
That's a red flag.
I was like, why is she?
that came up because she had some pump that she had used and had not cleaned that ended up interacting with my butt at one point. I sat on it and it was wet and kind of gross.
Did you like it?
Wait, you sat on it? Yeah. You sat on it on accident, or this was something that seemed fun in the moment?
I can't hear you. Wait, what?
Did you sit on her breast pump on purpose?
No, not on purpose.
It was just an
So
accident.
it was for business, not for pleasure.
Okay, well, did you like it?
No, it felt weird, and it just was like a weird like sensation during sex to all of a sudden feel something like wet and like tube-like near me.
Wait, Matt,
For
did
me,
you come?
sex is
Did he
all
come?
wet and tube-like. That's never a surprise.
Yeah, also you're gonna hate anal, you know?
Okay, thank you, Matt. Thank you. We're moving on. I think we have Drew from Atlanta.
Hi.
Hi, Drew. Do you have a gross sex story to talk about?
Yeah, I was almost fined like $900 in an Airbnb because the person thought I broke their bed while having sex.
Did you?
So you broke it some other way? Oh.
No, it was just a poorly made IT event.
So you broke it.
You broke it.
I just...
He's calling the police.
So you're being censored. You're being censored.
Listen, we're done with Drew. Bye, Drew.
Bye, Drew.
Thank you. Oh, we have Ryan. Oh, we have Ryan from Queens, but he wants to talk about the problem with white people. So we have to. Hi, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm coming.
What's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi,
What?
Ryan. Is this Ryan from Queens?
Yeah, I have like I don't know if it's not gross, it's like an awkward sex story.
They marked it wrong. Sorry, Ryan. It was in the marker wrong.
I want a new picture.
It involves me going to Staten Island on like an AOL chat date. Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
You were
Hi.
just saying how you went to Staten Island on an AOL chat game. Hey, sorry. You're actually the first caller we can hear everything from. Ryan, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
So go on.
You can't?
Oh,
Is
go.
it my fault?
Oh,
I'll move to the stick?
Sure, you good? Hello?
Yeah.
No,
You guys
we have to hear about this AOL chat game.
more airtime than me?
Ryan, can you hear me now? Ryan? Ryan?
Almost there.
This is Brian from Queens.
Hi,
You're
Ryan
welcome.
from Queens. This is
Anybody
Max.
there?
Oh.
Ryan?
All right, so I take this woman out to dinner at an Italian restaurant on Island Boulevard. And I can't tell if you guys can hear this or not.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
She says, drive me to this place afterwards, and we'll go to this place where I guess people are known to make out and stuff like that.
Yes,
So we go there and we're looking at stars and hanging out. It's really dark there in Staten Island. It's really like we're out in the country. And we're hanging out, and we're fooling around, doing stuff, and then I really can't tell if you can hear this.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ryan, yes.
Keep going, keep
So-
going.
We just don't like it.
So we're kissing and feeling each other up, and
No,
I
I'm
take
not
my
happy for
penis out,
Ryan.
and she's
He's just gonna keep talking. He can't hear us.
She starts. Well, she doesn't like want to go down on me, right?
Here's the thing I realized.
I'm kissing.
She doesn't need to go down on you.
Here's the
This
thing.
story isn't disgusting. You are.
My pre-cum.
He can't hear us.
Not happy for your pre-com.
I'm not happy
Not happy for that pre-com.
I'm
No.
not happy for him.
No pre-com.
Give me the pre-cum.
Not happy for her. You're not happy. No. That's gross.
I don't like you.
And I drove all the way back to Arizona. That's the Queens.
Are you crying?
We have to hang up on Ryan. We have to hang up on Ryan.
Hi.
Christina? Do we have Christina?
Christina.
Christina,
Christina.
Can you hear us? Christina?
Christina.
If you can hear us, say Christina.
Yeah.
Christina?
Christina, can you hear
Hello?
us? Seems like no one can hear us.
We have to just concentrate.
Yeah.
Everyone hold hands.
Hi.
Christina, can you hear us?
Christina?
Hello.
Hello, Christina? Let's see if this works. Okay, we're working this out.
Christina.
Christina, can you hear us?
She said prosciutto.
Christina, can you hear me? Did Christina die? Does anyone have eyes on Christina? Well, I don't, whoops.
What if someone just calls my cell phone? I'm happy to give my number out.
Go behind the camera.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is a good moment to realize that we need to roll a promo of next week's episode. So let's cut to that real quick.
Could you believe Chris Gethard has nothing better to do with his time than threaten to sue me for using his name? Heard the dude is worth $1.5 million. This is what he's doing with his time. Really sad. Anyway, whether he likes it or not, he's on paternity leave, so we're taking over the show officially and doing the Chris Gethard Show with new and improved host Robbie Hoffman next week, July 31st at M&N Studios. Good luck to everybody coming.
Oh, we're back.
Now, here's what I think. You know, at this point, who knows what's going on? It seems as if no one can hear us.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go see if my chicken soup is
Yeah, for
any
sure,
better.
for sure. Let us know. I almost want to just get callers on and see what the hell they'll keep sharing when no one is talking about it. Because some of these freaks just keep going. So let's see. Mike from Brooklyn? Mike?
No, everything seems to be fine. Like everything
Mike, you there?
about it, it's all correct.
Yes.
This is my fucking.
Mike from Brooklyn? Maybe now we lost that. Yeah.
Well, Mike, can you hear me?
It's literally your voice.
Well, yeah. Can you hear me though?
It just really seems like Mike should be able to hear me.
Well, I hope that he can see me. That's what's most important. Yeah.
You don't even have to talk about, who you're not happy for. I know we're here on this set. Honestly, at this point, anything you want to talk about, I'll let you. Here, we'll do them all at once. Let's just drag all of the sets into the middle.
Okay.
And then they'll know.
Here. Oh.
Where's the salad?
Here we go.
I wanted the salad.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's take some calls. Do we have anybody? Do we have anybody who wants to talk about anything at all? Elise? All right, this is what we're going to do instead.
Elise,
Elise, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Elise! Anything you want to talk about, we will talk about.
Well, I had a combination of kind of white people problems and weird sex stories.
That's
So there was this one guy that I hooked up with, that I worked with, and he's really, really white. And so
How white
when
is he? Oh,
it's basically as white as you can get, because once he started getting hard, he basically turned into like a red popsicle. So it was kind of weird.
The whole thing or just his dick?
Just his dick.
Okay.
Just his dick.
Well, that's a starter. Go on.
No, yeah, he was really weird.
Oh, so it's a white thing that the dick gets like red. Okay.
Yeah.
It's blushing. That's what it is. It's blushing.
I can say it's not
a
all
white thing.
white
Yeah.
people. I don't mean to not all white people
Hashtag
right now.
all white people. Tonight I want you to do hashtag all white people.
And that's who I'm now happy for. Yeah.
Okay, we only have like 6 more minutes. Alex from Washington. Do we have Alex from Washington? Alex from Washington? Alex, we'll talk about anything you want to talk about. Alex. Do we have Alex? Do we have Alex from Washington? No? That's okay. That's okay. Christine from New Orleans? Do we have Christine?
While we're getting her back, I'm just going to keep bringing this set together.
Thank you. I just want people to visually understand they can talk about any topic they want. Okay, we only have 5 minutes left. Is there any from the audience that wants to act as if they're calling in?
Yeah! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
At this point, it basically seems like a free speech zone. You can sort of just talk about anything you want. We only have 5 minutes left, so if you have anything to get off your chest.
And by the way, if I could just sort of get like a side of home fries at this point, that's fine.
We can get a side of home fries. And honestly, if anyone feels like they really can thread all 3 topics into something, we'd love to have that. Is there any of you that have liked to talk to the home viewers? Or to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, please come. Please give it up for him. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Come up and you can use this mic. What's your name?
Josh.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Josh.
Where are you from?
California originally.
Great.
Queens now.
Which section of California?
Near Sacramento.
Groovy. And
Which Sacramento?
And Josh, do you have anything you want to share either with us or even straight to camera to the people at home?
I've got something I can thread all 3 with.
Okay, I would love you to do that, and honestly, right to camera. Like, this might be the ending of the show.
I don't remember the guy's name earlier, but the guy who was complaining about Robert Pattinson, I'd like to go off on him. Because Robert Pattinson lately, with his A24 movies, has been fantastic. Give it up for our Pats. Good Time was amazing. I don't know if any of you saw it. fucking beautiful movie. But also, gross sex stuff. He was right, High Life is pretty awful. It tries to make sexual assault erotic. It's not erotic, obviously.
You're right.
And the problem with white people, just in general, is A24 is kind of taking over the indie scene, and they are very white. Tends to be.
So you threaded it all.
Yeah. Really?
I do my best.
Well, I'm gonna give it up to John. Honestly, this is sort of what I think would be great to happen right now, and we only have 3 minutes, but I think we can make it happen.
I won't sing. I can't.
Do it. You should do it. Do it.
You want to sing. You want to do it.
I don't. No, go on. No.
Here.
I really just wish, I wonder if it's possible that we could get Robert Pattinson to call in and defend himself.
I can't
Freaking
sing.
amazing.
I really can't sing.
Max,
What?
do you want to sing something for us?
Yes, he does.
No,
Come
I
on.
don't.
Favorite karaoke song and go.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never saw the good side of the city until I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queens. Big wheels keep on turning, while Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, 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 rolling down the river.
Verse 2, do it.
Then there's a second verse. Something, something, something down in New Orleans. Until I hitch a ride on the riverboat Queens again. Big wheels keep on turning. The primary keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling down the river.
Keep singing, no, keep singing.
Oh, literally.
Keep going.
Rolling.
Well,
Rolling down the river.
feels bad not giving us more than 1 week. I think it's fair to say that tonight was a total success. We talked to a lot of great people about why white people are bad and the gross sex they've had. People got to top off on all the people they're not here for. And I really think it brought us together as a community.
Do we have the
I think you should go home knowing is that your taxpayers as a New York City resident
I'm not tipping.
It's just great to know that some part of your taxes help fund shit like this.